All right. Hello, everybody. It's been a minute since I've checked in with anybody on Facebook, any social media. I've been kind of hiding out, went into hiding as a kind of a guru of quiet and not the social noise. So forgive me for just making a random appearance, but I got something I'm really excited about that I've been working on for quite a while now, and I want to share with you all. Some of my dearest friends are here on Facebook, and I wanted to touch you and connect with you quickly as possible to give you guys heads up on what's coming. And what I have solved, I think, are pretty significant. So kind of give some context to where this all started from. So, 20 years ago, I started my company at 23 years old. Actually, no longer than that, 30 years ago. I started my company at 23 years old, and 5 years in, I realized that internet was going to be the big thing, right? So I was in the Yellow Page book, and I had to make a difficult choice at the time. Do I go all in on digital, or do I stay in the book? And I decided to go all in on digital. And fast forward, 10 years later, I went from 3 trucks to 30 trucks. So that was honestly a huge decision in the right direction for me at the time. And then you fast forward 10 years after that, I was able to figure out quickly how important reviews were. And as a result of knowing that, I was passionate about, really improving my business and really delivering quality service and getting our customers to tell us their story, to influence others to call us and click on us. I started ReviewBuzz, and that obviously did really well. It took off, and we've been having wonderful success with lots and lots of great partners and great customers like you. I'm sure if you're seeing this, hopefully you're one of our friends and one of our clients. So anyways, I wanted, and then looking at it fast forward, I think what's happening now is going to be 10x bigger than the internet, bigger than anything, any choice I ever made. And that's what's AI is. That's coming down to AI, right? How is AI impacting your business? So I wanted to have a quick conversation with you and give you guys kind of quick heads up, hopefully less than 10 minutes here. I kind of ramble sometimes, but I want to just give you kind of the why and the how and then what to do next, right? So why this is important? Well, Google themselves, the CEO of Google, has come out and said it very directly and clearly, AI is the most important thing on their priority list. And they're already offering solutions. If you do a Google search now, you'll notice that AI is part of the solution, right? So what does that mean to you? Well, that means that you're going to be getting less clicks, right? Less clicks means less customers. So the kind of, I'll jump to the chase here. Your credibility is going to be more important than clicks. So getting reviews now has never been more important. So you can look at not just, obviously Google, but any major influencer, Elon Musk. Everyone's saying that the internet as you know it today is going to be obsolete very, very soon. Months from now, maybe. So getting in early is critical. Just like I got in early digitally and I was able to get in the front of the pack, we want to do the same thing for you. So what do you do to get the maximum review return, right? So the amount of customers you're seeing, what kind of return are you getting on reviews? Well, many companies I talk to are using, integrations, are using automation. And we both know that's great. Automation is wonderful, but it's also easy to forget, right? So what's better than automation? It's automation and asking in person. So the more you get your team asking in person, the better results you're going to get, right? So that's just fundamental. So if you think about the data tells us that 9%, 9 out of 100 of your customers will leave feedback through automation. This is data I've been looking at for years now. I have the data. We integrate with all the major CRMs. We know exactly what the conversion rates are. It's even 5% to 9% on average, right? There's a couple outliers that are about 11%, but it's still small numbers, right? So 90% or more of your customers are not leaving the reviews. We need to change that. We need to go from 10%, 9%, whatever the numbers are, to 30%, to 40%. And how do you do that? Well, we come up with some really, clever ways to ask and engage, and we're already seeing results. We had one customer that went from, I think like a 9% response rate to a 30% response rate. So literally went from, a few 9 reviews a week to 30 reviews a week. You multiply that times 12, where are they going to be at end of the year? They're so excited what the results they're getting. And the consequence of asking in person it's obvious, right? So when you ask in person, guess what? Your employees are going to do a better job because the more they ask, the more they're actually going to want to do a better job. Who's going to do a meh job and ask for a review? That makes no sense, right? So that's a good thing. Second thing is you're able to track and reward the people that are asking. So as an operator, the manager, who's actually asking. So we actually have that ability now to give you the ability to actually use the technology to actually see who's asking, who's not asking, and I kind of glossed over that. The tool we're using now is called Buzz Button. It's a little button here. The QR code is a backup, but it works like a room key at a hotel, like Apple Pay. Just simply tap it, and boom, you're going to be led right to leaving a review. And that obviously makes it really easy for your employees. So you eliminate procrastination from your customer, right? It makes it easy for your employees to ask for reviews. It's not awkward, having to send an email or a text. That's all kind of goofy, or use a QR code. Think about the QR code process. It's like 4 steps, right? Customer has to find their camera, point their camera, zoom in just perfectly, right? And then they have to hit the yellow button at the right exact time. It's a little bit awkward. The one tap solves all that. So the tap, you actually know who's tapping, right? Number 2, you make it easy for your customers, and you get more asked, which means better customer service. And the third most important part is you're rewarding that behavior. You're now attributing reviews easily every time to those employees. So these guys are $10 each. If you want to DM me, I can give you a 50% coupon on these little guys. And the good news is, we're just for a select amount of people, we'll get this away at the light version of ReviewBuzz that has the ability for you to tap, track, and reward, no charge for an entire year. Just DM me directly. I want to see you win. I know when you win, I win. So that's what I'm all about. And I love helping my good friends. And those of you that see this, I appreciate you and miss you guys. I know I've been off this thing for a while, and I'm definitely fumbling my way through this whole process, but I'm here to help. And if you have any questions on anything, obviously I love to support you. So DM me directly with that. Keep winning. Love y'all.